Just don't hit the... Hey everyone, welcome to Micro Squad. It's Sam here. I'm here with Mathias from the Brewers. And we're going to take you through a quick 25-minute total body workout, or as we call it here at Micro Squad, A.B.C. Abs, booty, arms, booty, core. I don't know my own thing. We're going to start off in a wheelbarrow. So you're going to be on one block. Your hands are going to be on that front platform. Knees are on that carriage. Starting off in that modified plank position. So you send those hips down to that plank. Shoulders wrap down away from those ears. And you send those shoulders back. Just like Mark is here. If you feel like you're bottoming out on that back platform, you just move those knees up or down that platform. And then you just want those shins to kind of rest down so you don't engage those hamstrings. You want to squeeze the inner thighs, those glutes. Yes, there you go. Wrap those shoulders down. Nice. Knit the rib cage together. Press up. There we go. Nice. You exhale to bring yourself back over that platform. Inhale as you send it on out. Good, nice. So we keep that slow, strong, controlled motion the entire time, deepening that belly towards the spine. We're gonna hold it back in 3, 2, 1. Yes, I want you to challenge yourself. Hold it back there, wrap those shoulders down, knit that rib cage. Now pulse that carriage 1 inch forward, 1 inch back. Tiny itty bitty pulses. You're gonna pop up onto those toes. Hands stay where they are in 3, 2, 1. Up, up on those toes. Meeting me in that plank hold to start. So send those legs out to straight. Good. Squeeze those inner thighs. Those hips are going to be right up in line with those shoulders. Tabletop, you bend those knees in for your bear. So those knees are going to stop right underneath those hips. You're scooping up from that lower belly. Oh yeah. You have that cup of coffee on your lower back, so you don't want it to spill. There you go. Knitting that rib cage together, wrapping the shoulders down, locking it. Yes, there you go. So you got a lot of core stability. So wheelbarrow and bear are great for that core stability, core strength. You don't want the belly to push forward. You want to draw it deeper in towards that spine. Yeah, we're gonna hold those knees in 3, 2, 1. Stick with me. It's just a hold here. Squeeze up from that lower core. Now just pick that booty up an inch, down an inch. Just a tiny little set of pulses. We're gonna add on a red spring. So we got 1 red, 1 black. Standing outer thighs, left foot to the platform in 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna close that carriage. I got you, Mark. I'll add on that spring. So the left foot's gonna go on the platform, right foot's gonna go on that carriage. Option to tuck them underneath those straps, but your legs are gonna stay straight as you press through those outer thighs. Legs stay straight, body glides out as you hinge down. Good. And then control that carriage on the way back in. So I want you to control the carriage, not the carriage to control you. You're using the outer glutes, outer thighs. So in baseball, there's a lot of those lateral movements. And we want to strengthen and use those outer glutes to push out, taking all that momentum out of it and controlling it right back in. Squeezing, lifting up. Good, nice and tall. Beautiful job, Mark. That's it. Sending out, so you're pressing into the edges of those feet. You hinge forward so that you take that tension out of your lower back. You draw that belly button in towards the spine. It's just a quick set here. We're not going to be here for much longer. Good. Exhaling to bring it up. Nice. How's it feel there? Good. We're going to step off. So we're going to side kick. So left foot's going to go onto the floor. Right foot's on the very edge of that carriage. And you're gonna go into that tiny little squat, belly button right over that Legree Fitness platform. Nice, so you've got this nice squat, isometric hold on that left leg. Chest is lifted, and you want that neutral spine. So a lot of the time in that squat, the tailbone likes to arch out. Yeah, there's that slight little posterior neutral spine. That belly draws up, yeah. Again, we're into that lateral movement. So the left quad, left glute is holding you steady, while that right outer thigh, outer glute pushes out. As we get tired, that chest likes to fold over, so we want to lift it up. Good. So we want it to look like a ski slope rather than a ski jump. The ski jump has that little lick at the bottom. Yeah, there you go. Other sports analogies that I know nothing about. Press into that left foot. Make sure those knees don't cave in. They really, really want to cave in against that heavy tension. So you Yeah, external rotation, so that little push out. As if you have that booty band on those knees, pushing it out, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Both of them burn. We're gonna hold it all the way out in 3, 2, 1. Stabilize those hips, good, right there. Soft bend in that right knee. Left side, you're gonna pulse it 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Tiny pulses, press through that left leg. Get that quad to burn, that left glute ignites. We hold it low in 3, 2, 1. Hold it low right there, good. Right side, pulse it 1 inch in, 1 inch out. Yes, almost done. We're gonna get lighter in those legs. We have a reverse floor lunge. Left foot to the floor, 1 black is in 3, 2, 1. Good, closing that carriage. You're gonna stand facing your back platform, left foot right next to that platform. Right foot's gonna go on that carriage. You're gonna lift up that back heel. Nice, just like that. So back leg's gonna stay straight the whole time. Yeah, more tension if you walk forward, less tension if you walk back. But that knee's gonna be right over that ankle. The hamstring lifts up to draw you up. You're gonna squeeze the right glute. So pull that belly button in towards the spine, lifting up, good. So notice there's that long line from head to heel. It's long. The right side doesn't push the carriage forward. We're taking all momentum out of it, good. And we're gonna slow down that pace. We're gonna lunge it down for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Back up for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. That's your pace. Every single move should be as slow, as juicy and spicy as that through that hamstring. Now, you want to square those hips forward. You squeeze those inner thighs. So you have the inner thighs to sneakily work that right butt cheek. Don't let it just kind of flop there. You want to squeeze it and then get that squeeze, that pop forward. It sends that stretch into the hip flexor. You ready for the hold? We're going to hold it low in 3, 2, 1. Right there. Hold it over. Yeah, hinge that torso forward. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Left leg, I want you to pulse it up and down. Drag, dig through that heel. Let that carriage just drag along behind you. Knee is stacked over that ankle. Yes, we're gonna come up to full range in 3, 2, 1. Slow lift up, good. Oh, bring it right back down. We're almost done. Giant reverse side saw. So your forearm's gonna come to that platform. Left knee on the carriage is in 3, 2, 1. Good, coming on down. Forearms, forearms are down on this platform here. And then left knee is on the carriage. Right knee's gonna stack on top. So bring those forearms down, twist over onto that left knee. Yeah, just stack the knees and then rotate onto that left. Good. From here, maintaining that plank, you send your shoulders back. So you keep the plank, send your shoulders back. Saw here, yes. So this is oblique stability. We're pushing it into that left side with that twist in the hips. Our shoulders are squared over. Yeah, now you lift up. So we don't want that hip to sink. It's not the Titanic. You squeeze those glutes forward. Good. So just like in baseball, just like in golf, the twist is happening separate from the lower body. So your shoulders stay facing that platform the entire time. The hips stay pointed over. And it's just that hold with the twist as you send it back. The oblique gets challenged the farther you send it back. It's that stability. Get that left oblique. Yeah, I feel it engage right below that lower rib. Woo! Don't worry, we're gonna make it off of the here in just a second. But first, we have a hold back in 3, 2, 1. Hold it back, good. Knit that rib cage together, good. Now pulse that carriage out an inch, in an inch. We're gonna add on a black spring. We're gonna grab the cable that's to our right. We have kneeling torso twist in 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna ride it to the front. Yeah, we're gonna add on that black. And we're facing it. Your back's gonna be, yep. Good, so you're gonna hold on to that cable. I'll show you from this direction. So hands at the center of the chest. Squeeze those glutes forward. Knit that rib cage, and you're gonna twist towards your front platform. Just your shoulders. Good, and bring it back. Now we wanna keep those hips as steady as possible, pulling that belly button in deep towards that spine. And then the hands stay at the center of the chest the whole time. So we don't want the hands to go past. Good. So you can have those the bend, or you can have them straight, which makes it more challenging. Challenging is straight out, so you gotta stabilize through the chest and the shoulders a bit more. Yeah, there you go. So exhale with that twist. Inhale as you bring it in to that center point. Remember, it's only twisting from the center over to that platform, so it's not a full wood chopper that most of us are used to. Good, pull that belly in. Good, we're gonna hold it over in 3, 2, 1. Twist it over, squeeze those glutes forward. Now I want those arms to bend in. I want you to saw those elbows forward and back. Good, pressing out, good. Lift that chest, chin off that chest. We're gonna come into a single arm newspaper. The right hand holds that cable in 3, 2, 1. Holding that cable with that right arm. Elbow is in. You're gonna open up that hand. So notice here on mark, that elbow stays glued in. That shoulder, yeah, so we drop a black if you need a little less. It's okay. Yep. And then elbow stays glued in. Yeah, rotate out. Remember, the slower you go, the more you're gonna feel it. If you drop that spring, but you still feel like you need a little bit more, you can choke up on that cable. Do what feels good to you. But the idea is the shoulder blade is wrapping back and around. The front of the shoulder is opening up. You get the chest to open. Glutes are engaged. Belly's pulling in. There you go. Hitting into those arms, hitting into those obliques. So yeah, as you open that arm, the torso wants to twist with it, so that's where your obliques come in to stabilize you. Everything here in Micro Squad on the Microformer, it is total body work. Good. We're gonna keep a hold of that cable. We're gonna come into a tabletop position on that carriage. We have a tricep kick back in 3, 2, 1. Good. So you're gonna bring that left hand down to the edge of that carriage. Knees, you're gonna be a little curled up. Mark choked up on that cable, so you can choke up on that cable, but you bend that elbow in and extend. So there's that bend and extend of that elbow, but you want the shoulder to wrap around. So you get that. Yeah, there you go. So the front of the shoulder opens. You feel the upper back squeeze, tricep and lat engage. If you feel like you want the challenge, you can extend the, oh, nope. I can't even do it, so it's fine. But if you want to, that left leg extends to challenge your core, but you still have to pull that belly up. Yeah, it's okay. I can't even do it. Roll that shoulder back, good. Squeeze from that tricep. The tighter you squeeze that elbow into that rib cage, you're gonna feel the lat engage. It locks your shoulder automatically down and back. Good. We are almost done. We have a whole other side of the body to do next. But first, we hold that arm straight in 3, 2, 1. Hold that arm straight. Good. Lock that shoulder back. Straight arm pulses up and up. Pulse it up and up. We're going to add on that red spring. We have the standing outer thighs again. Right foot to the platform in 3, 2, 1. Good. Close that carriage. Yes. We're going to ditch that cable. This time, your back's going to be to the camera. Right foot's on the platform. Left foot's on that carriage. Standing outer thighs again. Legs stay straight. You press the carriage out as you hinge forward. Keep that back flat, good. And then engage, control on the way back up. So controlling in both directions really gets those outer glutes, outer quads to engage, outer thighs. So if you're not a baseball player, if you're not a professional athlete, and you're just regular old me, anyone else, sitting in your chair all day, especially during quarantine, the glutes actually relax. So doing lateral movements get the glutes to engage more. Sitting on our couch all day, I know I'm guilty of it. After I leave here, I sit at my computer, I edit, I write routines, I playlist. The glutes start to get really, really relaxed. So we want to use that tension to help build it back up, wake those glutes back up. Good, pull that belly in, good. Almost done with it. You got 2 workouts today for the price of 1. Pull that belly button in.
I sit on the couch and watch TV too.
Oh my God. Those. We're gonna step that right foot off to the floor. We've got some side kicks coming up here in 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps off to the floor. Left foot's gonna go on the edge of that carriage. Yeah, just like that. Squatting down, so you're right over that Legree Fitness. That belly lines up with it. Push the butt back in. Yeah, there you go. Sit into it. Ooh, yeah. You want the weight to sit into those heels. Again, what happens is those knees like to shoot forward, and we kind of sit in that weird squat, and it puts pressure on the knees. So when you push that butt back, sit a little deeper into the heels, you're gonna feel it hit that glute a little differently. Chest is lifted, core is engaged, yeah. Remember, there's that ski slope, not the ski jump. There's that slight turnout in the feet, so you get the outer glutes to engage. Sweating? Pulling that belly in, I know. I'm sweating just teaching it. But those knees press out. They want to cave in against that heavy tension. So you press through that outer thigh, through that outer glute, deepening that belly up towards that spine. Yes, good. We got those holds and pulses coming up here shortly, but I want you to sit that butt back and down. Thank you. Reset it in. If you need to, you stand up and get back into it. Yeah. Shake it out. Bring it back. There you go. Much better. We're going to hold that left leg out in 3, 2, 1. Hold it out right there. Good. And that right side. Drop it. 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Press everything through that heel. Push with the tush to bring you up and down. Squeezing with that glute. Yeah. Deepen that belly back. We hold it low in 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Left leg. Pulse it out an inch. In an inch. Don't worry, guys. It gets so much lighter after this. That reverse floor lunge next to the back platform in 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Shake it out. Shake it out. Right foot's up by that platform. Left foot's gonna go on that carriage. Remember, that left leg's gonna stay straight the whole time as you lunge it down. Deepen into that right side. Squeeze that hamstring to lift you up. Watch, making sure it's stacked over that ankle. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you have the wall if you need to stabilize. Good, drive up. Left leg wants to push the carriage forward. Yeah, so you want to squeeze your left glute, squeeze the inner thighs, square off those hips. Fun tip, inner thighs connect to that lower core, so when you engage all of that together, whoops, sorry, you get that entire body to work. Everything lifts up from the center of the body. The core is your powerhouse. I've talked about this so many times. The core is your powerhouse. Everything comes from the core. So if you deepen that belly towards the spine, soft tuck, you lift up, there you go. It makes it that much stronger. The stronger your core is, the more powerful the rest of your moves are, the more you're gonna engage through all the other muscles. Woo. Now you notice here, his heel's lifted up nice and high. The higher that heel is, the more stretch you get in that back leg. So it's not only just a typical lunge on your right, you get that stretch and lengthen that you would get from stretching, from yoga. We're gonna hold it down low here in 3, 2, 1. That's a good pace too, good. Squeeze, lean that torso forward just a bit, good. Now that right side, I want you to pulse it up an inch, down an inch, tiny pulses here, good. Squeeze up, lift from the glute. Yeah, watch that knee, don't let it go forward. We have full range in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze all the way up. We got a couple more seconds of full range before we head into those obliques. That right knee's gonna meet on the carriage. Forearms are gonna be down on that front platform. We have side saw in 3, 2, 1. Good. Forearms come down. Shake it out if you need to. And then forearms are down. Right knee is down. Yep, other side drop down. Good. Remember, you're in that twisted forearm plank, and you're gonna send the shoulders back. Saw it out. Good. Now you want to square off those shoulders. One side may like to hike up over the other, but you tuck that tailbone. Yes. So once you tuck that tailbone, it takes it out of that lower back, so that booty likes to counterbalance us out. Once you tuck it in, dip that ribcage together, pull the belly in, it shoots it right back to that oblique. Yes, nice breathing through it too. Yeah, that gaze is directly down, so we don't want to look down with that neck. We want to keep it in line with the spine, so you grow tall from tailbone to crown of head. Good. Nice. You got that hold coming up here, holding it back in 3, 2, 1. Hold it back, pull that belly in, deepen it back. Yes, right there. Now pulse it 1 inch forward, 1 inch back. We're gonna add on that extra black spring. We have that kneeling torso twist in 3, 2, 1. Good, ride it up to the front. Woo, you're gonna grab that cable to the left. Close that carriage, yeah. Now stabilize through those hips, through those glutes as you rotate to that front platform. Remember, elbows can stay in, you can extend out to make it more challenging, but as you twist, the hips don't twist with you. Just like in that side saw, you want them to move independently of each other. Squeezing those glutes, yeah, there you go. Knitting that rib cage, pulling the belly button back. So the deeper you pull the belly back, the deeper the twist, the more you're gonna hit the obliques. Good, bring your head back up in line, good. Roll those shoulders down, they like to hunch forward, good. Taking it out of those arms, sending it back into those obliques. It's good, good, nice. Woo! You're doing good, nice and damp. We're gonna hold it over in 3, 2, 1, right there, good, right there. You saw those hands forward and back. Good, on this side you did drop that black. So we have that single arm newspaper. Hold the cable with that left hand in 3, 2, 1. So close that carriage. If you did drop the spring, drop it now. We're almost there. 2 more arm moves left. 1 core finisher. Elbow locks into that side. And I want you to knit that rib cage together, yes. Imagine that wall is right behind you and you're pressing back into it. Yeah, elbow stays glued in. Remember, that shoulder's gonna rotate open as the hand opens. The shoulder blade locks back into its socket. And the obliques get that sneaky work. As you open the arm, the torso doesn't twist with it. Yeah, the rib cage wants to counter you a lot. So you have to focus. There's so much center core working here. Much better, good, yes. Get that together. Even as that last little bit opens, really hunker down through that rib cage. Oh, there we go. Drop this shoulder down just a tad, good. Woo! Get that rib cage, tuck that tailbone, squeeze those glutes forward. We get to hang on to that left cable, coming back into that tabletop position. We're going into that tricep kickback in 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. You can choke up on that handle if you need to. Put your right hands on that carriage. Knees are on the carriage as well. Adjust where you need them to be. And then elbow locks into that rib cage. Extend out. Good. Now don't forget, roll that left shoulder back. Lock it into its socket. Lock in that lat. Elbow squeezes in. So once again, upper back engages. Your lats working, your tricep. The full posterior back side of your body engages. Even though you're here on this tabletop, you're pulling that belly button in. Yeah. Again, there is that challenge point to take that right leg and reach it out to make that core work a little bit harder. Totally an option here. Not necessary. Maybe after 5 more sessions. After 5 sessions, I guarantee you'll lift the leg or your money back. It's so hard, don't worry, I can't even do it. But we do have that hold and pulse coming up here, so we're gonna hold it back in 3, 2, 1. Hold it straight back, roll that left shoulder. Yes, keep that arm straight as you pulse that arm back and back. If you want to, you're gonna add on that extra black. We're gonna have both cables in our hands sitting on the carriage in 3, 2, 1. So close that carriage. Pretty sure you can do 2 blocks. Ooh. So you're gonna, 1 more move left. So you sit on that tailbone, facing the back platform, grab those cables, reverse tailbone angel. So you're just gonna hover those feet up. Arms are gonna stay straight as you fly those arms open. If you feel like you can't fly those feet, scoot yourself back and drop your heels to your carriage. You'll be a little crunched up. But I want you to maintain neutral spine. So the back is flat, pull your head back in line with your spine. Yeah. Pull that belly deeper towards, yes. and then fly the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. So it's not just an arm move, working both arms together. You're working that core. Yeah. Option as well, I'll show this option. As you open up, you can extend the legs out and then close as the arms close. There's that option, but you're just, yes, there we go. It is so much core. We're gonna hold it open in 3, 2, 1. Just hold, fly those arms, squeeze that belly in, just hold to the end. We rest in 3, 2, 1. Good, and that is it.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you guys for joining Mark and I. We will see you next time on Micro Squat. And catch Mark next season.
Yeah.
Number 13, I know that.